But I know these colors don't match anything to go with the kit that they have this time. But that's okay. I'm all right with it. Looks kind of rustic. Hi, Albania. Thanks for joining me. Was it looking like a window? Not too bad. I'm not a drawer. It's a wet spot right here. Okay, and then we're going to want to do some red for this cord. This one little spot right here. Dab that up with my finger. Okay, so I'm going to want to do the cord. So for that, I'm going to do this red here. Seems really, really red. So I'm going to take it and mix it maybe with a little bit of this rusty color. Tone it down just a little bit. And I think I'm going to need some of this black. Let's put some of this over here. All right, so for my little bow, lost my page. We're gonna go with a little knot. Okay, so let's tie a little knot right here, and then we're gonna go out. Looks like a big blob. I painted the window black. And then it just kind of diluted itself. And I'm thinking I'm going to put some more of this. I'm going to put some of this red on here, even though I thought it was kind of bright. Now I'm thinking that maybe it needs to be a little bit brighter. Okay, that's not looking anything like I thought it would. That's not looking great at all. Let me see. What does my picture look like? My picture looks like something else. It's got to have... Let me see. I think it's going to need something. We're going to have to put some more stuff on here. I guess I will be taking that painting course that I was eyeing online. Okay, let's do a little bit of black here. Let's get some of this red. Mix some of this black in there. And then maybe we can make like a little knot down here. And then let's see, my little scarf should have maybe some shadows. Oh, Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven is piped in with his, it's called Abstract Creativity. Thanks, honey. That's his way of saying it looks terrible, but we're going to make it work. That's okay. I'm not doing it so it looks perfect. Just so you all know, if you came here for the perfect one, that's not going to happen. I'm doing it to have fun and learn some things about the Bible. Okay, let's dry this up. This little spot right here is not cooperating. Let's add a little bit of more dark in here on this window too. All right, let's do, I want to do a little bit more brown. Let's see, what other colors were they got on here? I think I used, no, I didn't use that. I used, I'm going to add a little bit more dark brown over here. Oops. I think that was, whoops, I don't think that was the brown I picked the first time. suck up some of my mess there. I better stop messing with that knot or it's going to be a big blob. All right, I'm going to draw that good for my knot. And then we're going to go, let me move this. I think I'll go down just a little bit. Okay, so I want to put some words in here. So I want to put trust in God over here. And let's see, let's grab a pen. And these are just, this was just a font I had on my computer. You could use some stickers. Let's see. And let's go, whoops, pin. Need to move this down a little bit. And you could paint this in too. How many of you girls are doing the Illustrated Faith Word Nerd Devotional? If you are, I would love to see your pages. You could share them with me at HeathersHobbieHaven@hotmail.com. Okay, so there we've done that, and I'll probably darken it up here. My pen's decided it, after running over the gesso, it's decided it wants to give up the ghost here, so I'll have to darken that up in a minute. But we're going to let that set for a second. Okay, so let's close some of these tins up for a minute. I'm not sure if I will need those yet or not, so let's just move this stuff. Okay, I want to put this little verse on here. That says, "The word lights the way." And then I'm thinking that I want to put these little books on here too. So maybe, and then maybe this little saying, I can maybe distress with some distress ink, or with some ink on the outside, and then put that over here, maybe with some red. What do you girls think? Oh, good, Stephanie. You're going to go find a Bible this weekend? Awesome job. It's really fun. Once you get started, it's really fun. Okay, so we've got this word here. I'm thinking that I'm going to... I found this cranberry ink. So I'm thinking I'm going to try that. Let's try it over here first. So that kind of goes with the red stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to use that. Okay, so I want to leave room for my books. It doesn't feel like it stamps out that well. Wipe it on my hand. Maybe it'll work a little bit better. Scruff it up. Dirty it. Oh, there, that's better. Okay. Okay, now I better dry that before I forget, because it's kind of pooling with the gesso on there. It kind of pools up on the, let's move this, pools up and makes a mess. Sorry about that if you hear the dogs going off. My daughter Lexi must be back from riding the fire truck. She went with my sister to ride the fire truck today. They were having a special thing where you get to ride the fire truck and then go through the smoke room and all this stuff down there at the fire department. Okay, I don't know. Is it dry? I'm afraid to touch it. Okay, so... and that will leave me this little space right here to do some journaling in there. And should I bring this up here, how I've got the window up here, should I bring it down here on the bottom of the page, or should we leave that white, or whatever color this is, cream? Hi Gail, thanks for joining me. Okay, the word lights the way. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put this little Bible thing right here. I guess these are supposed to be Bibles. I'm kind of liking it right there. So let's glue that in. And then what should I do? Should I put this in there, or should I leave that off? I'm taking a poll. Maybe it should have went. Maybe it should go like this. I'm thinking the bigger book should go on the bottom. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. No, we're gonna go like this. Okay, so we had a vote to leave it in. So let's put it over. Let's put it over here. Should I put some distressing on there? Should I maybe color it with the red that I used to do this? Or I brought in this butterscotch, which I have no idea what color it really is. Let me check it. I have all these ink pads that I never use. So you've got kind of this little brownish butterscotch color, or we've got the cranberry. What do you think? I'm thinking to bring this brown down here, I'm going to use this butterscotch one. Oh, Gail thought the butterscotch would be great too. All right, so let's do a little bit of this butterscotch. And I didn't bring a distressing thing in here, so I'm just going to kind of wipe it on here. We're going to do old school. Before they had all that cute little distressing tools. Oops. Now my finger will be butterscotch forever. Oops, don't go anywhere. I kind of got a little bit there in the middle. You have to be careful with that heat tool because it will burn you. It's hot. Let's wipe it off a little bit. I don't think I dried it all the way. It was burning my finger. Okay. Did we decide if we wanted to add this color down here so that it goes down the rest of the page, and then this, when I peel this up, that will be white? Or did we decide that we just want to leave it the color of the paper? What do you girls think? Color it. Okay, we've had a vote for coloring it. Darken that up a little bit. Okay. Let's color this. Let's move this for a minute. And I think that I used the Decadent pie for that. I did. I used 29. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to try not to get my stuff over here wet because that will not go over very well, I don't think. I always forget which bucket I'm using for clean water, even though the clean water and the dirty water gets... I always end up wiping my clean brush into the dirty bucket every time. Whoops. See, I did it again. I put it in the dirt. I put it in the clean bucket. And if you hold the page up like this, when the water's on there, it'll kind of run and make little drippy things. Like it did right here. I like watercoloring. I think it's my favorite thing. Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven, you're a crazy person. You're just telling me you like that ribbon because you know when I come downstairs you better love it. I think it needs a little more red in the middle here. I don't think that was the red I used. Nope. It wasn't. It was this crazy red here. It just doesn't want to dry in that little spot. It must be where the... Maybe I had less gesso right there. Uh-oh, I must have touched my word right here. I got a little fingerprint. Right here. Let's see what we can do about that. Gotta stop touching things. Okay. Dry, little dot, dry. Evidently, it's just a sign that it needs to be clear in the inside there. Okay. Let's peel this up. I love this masking fluid because you just... Oh, watch, this time it's not going to just rub off. Oh. And you just rub it. And it pops right off of there. And then you have your words underneath. Let's do... Not that one, that's a giant pen. Let's do this one. And my ruler. Let's try not to touch anything else. Come on, little black pen. I watched a video the other day on how to clean these little black pens so that they would work again after going over your gesso. So I'm going to have to get some of the stuff that the girl used and try it. Because they're constantly clogging up with that stuff all over their place. Okay, what did I do with my word? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. Mush it down real good. Okay, then I'm going to put my journaling up in here, and I will do that afterwards. But I also have to pick a tab. So let me see here what kind of tabs I got left. Okay, so we have these beautiful tabs. We've got glasses, hearts. What's this thing? That is a cross, not that. Pink dots, pencils, word nerd, or be a Bible nerd. Which one do you think we should put on my page? left corner. Gail, what's left? Left corner. Did you mean put this over here in the left corner? Since I already stuck it down. Oh. I could have put it up here, I guess. Maybe above the window. I think it's kind of big even up there, though. Okay, so which one of these tabs do you think we should put on there? I think maybe this orangish colored one, which I just really don't like this color, but this is pretty close to whatever we have. No, I'm all done with that. Do you think we should move this? We don't like where that is? Just peel it right back up, look. Right here? It's too late, Gail. I picked it up. So right up here or back down here? Up, down. Word Nerd tab. Okay, I like the Word Nerd tab too. I'm thinking I'm kind of liking it up here now. Back down. Okay, Mr. HobbieHaven voted, but I gotta put more glue on there. Look how pretty the back looks. Well, we can't really put it right here because the saying's there. It looks kind of funky up here. I'm going to put it back down here. I've decided. It's got to go back down here. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go with it there. These decisions are very hard. First, Mr. HobbieHaven, that's not true. I listen to you occasionally, once every, I don't know, 10 years or so. Okay, Word Nerd. How about we put Word Nerd down here, up here. I want to leave journaling right here. I guess you could put it in the middle. Okay, top, bottom, middle. Miss Stephanie, since you picked this one too, you liked it. Where do you want it to go? Top, middle, bottom. I don't know if I'm loving this word thing right here anyway. Top. Okay. Go down. It's stuck to my finger. And I always kind of bend these before I stick them on so they're a little bit creased up here at the top. They're already bent because once you stick them, you're not getting that off. That will be stuck there. Okay. I don't know if I'm loving this thing. Are you girls still loving this? These decisions, just so difficult. I just don't know about that. I don't know about this whole off. Look, I'm just going to be completely destroying the poor paper underneath of it. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's try dabbing it with this little spongy thing. for them. They don't get to get out. There's no door. They only come in the window. Yeah, I don't know about this whole... This just looks out here in space somewhere. Maybe I should move it up. Maybe because it's just so white. What do you girls think? Right here? You think it looks better right here? Gail votes yes. Okay. I didn't like it down here. It looked really funky. I don't know. It's really white. Maybe it just needs more blobby color on there. More blobby color. Okay, so I brought maybe... Oh, maybe we could paint it. Let's add some paint. I don't like this color. Maybe that's it. We'll paint it. We'll paint the whole thing yellow. Then maybe it'll look better. I just don't really like how white it is. Even though I put this stuff on the outside. Okay, there, that looks a little bit less. Whoops, let's dry it. At least it's not going to blow away. It's stuck to the paper now. Okay, how about the blue? Gail, there's no blue on the page. We can put some brown. You think blue would look... I don't know. Blue does... There's no other blue on here, so I don't know if that would look awesome or distress it more, Carol. I didn't bring my distressing tool in here, Carol, so we're going to have to do with some kind of... We could put some red on it. And then we'd have the 3 little red things here. Want to try red? Or this rust. I have some of this rust color. Let's try that. I voted. Oh, we got this bronze up here. That looks pretty. Let's see. Oh, that looks really dark. Poor thing's gonna be warped so out of shape I won't be able to use it all. I have a hard time using these little chipboard things. Or paper things. I don't... They're hard for me to decide on. Okay. I think it's still wet. Okay, now what do we think? Now that I've completely messed it all up. How about some splatters? Should we put some splatters on? Washi tape. I'm not using that washi tape, Carol. I don't know. It's orange. It's got this. It says Bible bookworm. Where am I going to put this? If you want to put that on there. Do we still love this little tag? I don't know if I love it anymore. Carol, where should we put the... Get over the orange color. I just don't love this orange. I guess it kind of matches this tag now. Here, we can put some down here at the bottom. Let's put it down here at the bottom. But we have to rip off this part that says part of something. We don't need that. How about just this word nerd thing? I don't know. Should we use this little I love a good book still? Or should we just throw that out and go with some washi tape? Oops. My little clip is coming off. Bible bookworm. Okay, we added the washi tape, Carol. That's what you're going to get. And I'm kind of liking it right here, so we're just going to glue this right here. I've decided. And if I don't like it later, I'll just learn to live with it. That's my thought on it. And then I always put down here, I put a date. So today is the 12th. Like so. So what do you girls think? I'm thinking that that's just going to be it. And I might have to maybe... One thing about the gesso is when you use stamps on it, it kind of smears a little bit. It didn't help that I put my finger in there. Okay, that didn't help it. This empty space is going to be my journaling. That's what I'm going to put right here. Journaling. But I'm going to do that afterwards because I have to think about it and I'm afraid I will spell things wrong. So I've done that. So I always do the journaling after the video. And then I will add stuff. I'll take a picture of it afterwards and then change the thumbnail to the video, and then I'll post it on the blog so it'll be there tomorrow when if you guys want to see the finished page over on the store blog. But that, I think, is what I'm going to go with. I like it. Journaling right here. I got a couple of the little chipboard pieces used up. So I think that works out pretty good. So next week, I'm going to be card making with the girls, so we will not have Bible journaling next week. I will shoot week 3 and then post it on my YouTube station. So I'll do a process video of week 3, which is 2 Timothy 1:7 next week. But week 4, so we'll come back the next Thursday, we will be working on week 4. And it starts off, I love raspberries. So I don't see, it's called Food for Thought. I don't see a verse on here, so I'm going to have to, oh, it says open to Psalms today and find one that speaks right to you. What stirs your heart about it? How does it feed you? So that's what we're going to be doing for week 4, something in Psalms. Next week, it will just be a video because I won't be here. I'll be with Carol and Renee and Jessica doing cards. So I hope you girls all had fun doing your Bible journaling with me. If you have a question, leave a comment down below the video and I'll make sure to get back to you. I am by no means an expert, but if I have the answer or I can direct you to somewhere to get the answer, I'm happy to help you. I will put a link to all the stuff I use down in the description box. I would love for you to come shopping with me or use an affiliate link to support my station. That would be awesome. And I hope you guys all have a great week and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.